Award presented by Mr. and Mrs. Wayne. First introduced in 1987, the Michael Wayne Award is presented in memory of Mike, the 1983 graduate of Lakeview who passed away in 1986. The award recognizes the premier graduate of Lakeview's instrumental music department as recommended by Mrs. Hinkins and Mr. Ellis, and as selected by the high school administration. This evening's recipient is Janice Haymark.
We have the Outstanding Thespian Award. This is given to an outstanding actor or actress. This year's recipient has had a part in Lakeview's last 4 productions. Many of those parts have been leading roles. Your recipient is Janice Haymark.
Michigan University Presidential Scholarship will be presented by Dr. Ruth Gordon, Assistant Director of the Honors Program, Eastern Michigan University. Dr. Gordon.
Good evening. It's both an honor and a pleasure to share this very special occasion with you tonight. I'm going to tell you a secret, but only if you promise not to tell. This is a nice small group. It'll never get out, will it? Eastern Michigan University was not Jan Haybart's first choice. I'm told that she applied to some small school on the East Coast. Harvard? Yes, Harvard University. I've heard of that one. But Eastern Michigan had a better idea. We said to Jan, hey Jan, why don't you come to Eastern Michigan and we'll pay all your expenses? And she said, gee, that sounds like a plan. I think I'll do that. And it was just that easy, wasn't it, Jan? Okay. Seriously, a little more seriously. Each year, Eastern Michigan University holds a major scholarship competition for more than 300 talented students from Michigan and Ohio. In order to compete, students must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or better and an ACT composite score of 25 or higher. In addition to numerous smaller scholarships, we award 10 full rides. That is, full tuition, room, board, books, expenses for 4 years. And this is based on a rigorous process which includes a 2-hour exam, writing an impromptu essay, and a personal interview. And this year, Lakeview High School has a winner. And of course, the winner is Jan Haybart. Jan has visited Eastern Michigan several times. And as one of my colleagues put it so eloquently, she knocked our socks off. And having come to know her over this past year, and this evening before I came out here, hearing what some of the administrators and faculty have to say about her, I think that Eastern Michigan is going to remain sockless for the next 4 years. Jan is a superb student with an inquiring analytical mind, but that is not her greatest accomplishment. Even more important than the fine mind and the outstanding academic is that she is a sensitive, caring young woman who wants to make a contribution to society. In the essay that accompanied her application to the University Honors Program, she indicates a desire to graduate from Eastern with a greater understanding of the world and her people. She hopes to be certified as a high school teacher and perhaps spend several years in the Peace Corps before attending graduate school, possibly in special education. She states, I hope to offer what I can to help society and those whom society has overlooked. Jan's accomplishments are numerous. I have a 3-page list up here on the podium, and I'm not going to read them all to you. She She has held offices in Student Congress. She has held class office, National Honor Society Vice President, Quiz Bowl co-captain, marching band section leader and soloist, symphony orchestra first chair French horn, semifinalist in several other scholarship competitions, and that's just the beginning. No one experiences this kind of personal and academic success without a strong support system. Her friends, her teachers, and the community at large have all contributed to her success. And you can all be very proud of that, because in the larger sense, her success is also your success, each and every one of you. I would also like to acknowledge a member of the Lakeview faculty, because he has made a difference for Jan. When asked who has been the most influential person in your life other than relatives, she names Mr. Chuck Mallett and describes him as Quiz Bowl coach, history teacher, when it's very fashionable to bash American education. That's quite a tribute. And last but never least, Jan has had strong support from her family. Jan, can you show me where the folks are tonight? Mr. and Mrs. Haybarth, would you stand, please? But we'd like to give the parents a scholarship also. Jan, you're a winner. In every way, you are a winner. And because you have chosen Eastern Michigan is a winner also. Your latest win, a four-year full-ride scholarship, and all the support and love and help we can give you. Our winning, an absolutely superb young woman who will take the best that Eastern has to give and make her contribution to the university and to the community and to society altogether. We are delighted that you have chosen Eastern, and we look forward to learning and growing with you. This certificate is a token for scholarship. There will be a greener token of that scholarship eventually. Congratulations.
Dr. Gordon asked to identify the Haybarth four-year, four-ride scholarship. They were easy to pick out. Their parents with a huge grin on their face. Next, we have the Helen Burnett Student Secretary Award. Helen Burnett served as the high school principal secretary for many years, and this year's recipient is Anne Marie Terrell.
Scholarship Trust Fund will be presented to Shelley Merritt by Parks and Recreation Director, Mr. Jerry Nelson.
Congratulations, class of 92. I say that I've got a daughter graduating too, so wrong school, Southside. I would like to read the following resolution, if I might. The resolution reads as follows. Whereas the City of St. Clair Shores Department of Parks and Recreation has established 2 annual golf tournament events. And I might add they're on July the 11th, which is a Saturday, and on Wednesday, August the 5th. Anyone that hasn't signed up, please do so. Whereas the proceeds from said tournament will be set aside and deposited into the St. Clair Shores Golf Tournament Scholarship Trust Fund. And whereas these trust funds were established to provide scholarships to deserving graduating seniors from the 3 high schools representing Lakeshore, Lakeview, and South Lake school districts. And whereas Shelley Lynn Merrick is one of these deserving graduating seniors, in this case from Lakeview High School, who plans to study political science and pre-law at Michigan State University. Now therefore be it resolved that the St. Clair Shores Golf Tournament Scholarship Trust Fund Board of Trustees will be forwarding a scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to the school of her choice in furthering her education during the 1992-93 school year in pursuing her chosen profession. Signed, Gerald Nelson, Chairman of the St. Clair Shores Golf Tournament Scholarship Trust Fund Board of Trustees, dated June the 4th, 1992. Congratulations.
Next award is the Athletic Department Outstanding Athletes. And to present the award this evening, we have Mr. Black, Lakeview's Athletic Director.
Good evening. Karen Pruitt, Andy Tappan, please come. Hustle. It's my pleasure to present the Outstanding Senior Athlete Award to Karen and to Andy. Both are multiple sports participants. Karen is a sport star, competing in basketball, volleyball, track, and on our championship soccer team. She also played on the championship basketball team. Made all county, made all MAC. On the hottest day of the year, we defeated Liggett here in the soccer district finals. After the game, she ran out to Chippewa Valley and participated in the county meet, running the 400 meters. So it's my pleasure to present to Karen this award. Andy's a three-sport star: football, basketball, baseball, captain in football and baseball, all-county in football, all-MAC in baseball. Will play in the All-Star football game August 1 at Michigan State University. Outstanding young man, very good competitor. I'd like to announce also at this time that for the first time, the MAC divisions, red, white, and blue, have instituted a sportsmanship banner that will go to a deserving school and be hung in their gym. And Lakeview is the blue winner of the sportsmanship banner this year. I have one other award, and that goes to Keith Sam from the Michigan High School Baseball Coaches Association. It is an all-district academic award.
The Volunteer Community Service Award goes to a student who has volunteered her time to work at St. John's Hospital in the nursery and also in the administrative offices. This year's winner is Melissa Jackson.
Student Congress Scholarship Award. This year, the award will be presented by Christina Cortana, Student Congress Vice President for the 92-93 school year. The recipient of the award will be Juanita Carlson.
Vice President for the 1992-93 school year, it's my honor to present the first annual Student Congress Scholarship Award. Beginning tonight and hopefully continuing forever, Student Congress will contribute a $250 scholarship to continuing education for a graduating senior. In order to qualify, a student must not have received any other financial aid prior to May 1st. And must fill out an application. These applications are judged by 5 panel judges. 1 administrator, 2 teachers, and 2 parents. This year we had 11 applicants. I am proud to announce that this year's winners will be
begin with our military awards, starting with the Air Force. The award for top science and math from the United States Air Force will be presented by Staff Sergeant Scott W. Johnson to Sherry Lambert.
We have the Army National Guard Scholar Athlete Award. The recipient this year is Keith Sam.
Reserve Award goes to the best male scholar athlete and female scholar athletes. The Army Reserve Award male goes to Pete Gargasulis, female Melita Carlson.
We next have the Army ROTC Scholarship. The recipient of this award is Joseph Sowerby.
Award will be presented by Sergeant Richard Garcia. The male scholar athlete recipient is Douglas Beeland. Female scholar athlete Jennifer Pillow. Semper Fi female Nicole Reichel. Semper Fi male Joseph Sullivan. Average scale must rank at the 80th percentile on standardized achievement test batteries, SAT or ACT. A minimum of 12 credits in the basic areas of math, science, social studies, English, or foreign language. Mr. Smith will read a very special letter. Mr. Smith?
The following letter was addressed to Lakeview High School. I am delighted to send greetings to the winners of the 91-92 Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Congratulations on having earned this high honor. Last year, I had the great pleasure of announcing the beginning of America 2000, our comprehensive strategy to achieve excellence in our nation's schools. America 2000 affirms our belief that education is the key to advancement for nations as well as for individuals, and its success will depend on the sustained cooperation of parents, students, teachers, public officials, and members of the community at large. This effort is vital to all Americans because nothing better defines who we are and what we will become than the intellectual and moral education that we provide for our young people. Each of us has a role to play in building a better America, and that is why it is so important for our youth to commit themselves to doing their best in school. The winners of the Presidential Academic Fitness Awards exemplify this commitment to learning. You are role models for the next generation of students to whom America 2000 is dedicated. You have shown that plain, hard work coupled with a positive attitude can lead to academic achievement and to personal pride in a job well done. Like your families, your friends, and your teachers, Barbara and I are proud of your accomplishments. We send you best wishes for the future, and we encourage you to keep aiming high. God bless you. George Bush, President of the United States. Will the following recipients of the Presidential Academic Fitness Award please come forward as Mr. DeGrandis calls your name?
A brief explanation before I call the names. Each packet that I hand out does have a copy of the President's letter, the certificate for that award, several other certificates which I will read off. Douglas Beelan. Grand Valley State University Honors Scholarship and Michigan Competitive.
This is indeed an achievement for these young people over 4 years of struggle, academic achievement. This year we are honoring 22 people in our top 20 students academically. The grade points range from a 4.2 down to a 3.577862. We have to go back 8 years to find a class that was as academically excellent as the class of 19. As I call your name to come up, and we will call the list alphabetically, please come up and you will receive your top 20 medal from Mr. DeGrandis, Dr. Jopke, and Mr. Smith. Douglas Beelan. Scott Brohaska. Rebecca Cadda. Bonita Carlson. Brandon Carndon. Krista Friesmuth. Paniote Gargasilis. Janice Habart. Brenda Kumjaffe. Sarah Krieger. Kelly Crum. Sherry Lambert. Angela Lennox. Jennifer Pello. Nicole Reichel. Sarah Salter. Keith Sam. And Mark Wachter.
Mr. Ellis, if you would join me, please. The first award, salutatorian for the class of 1992, Sherry Ann Lambert. The valedictorian for the class of 1992, Janice Habart.